What's up, people of the universe? This is the 404th edition of a show about trivia and movie trivia. I'm your host, JPO Jordan Pierce Owens, and we're about to continue, finally, the first round of the 2024 King of ASAT team tournament here. Looking at the beautiful graphic here, several teams have advanced. Them 70s Hills, Monkey Beers, Cucumber, Speed Meth, Shampoo is better, and Easy Riders. And tonight we'll find out who will be facing Easy Riders as AntMan and the Ghost take on. Picture this. I'm not alone, though. Chris Cass, how you doing, my co-host tonight?
You asked me like an hour ago, and sure, I'm always down to host movie trivia with you because, as you sent me these questions earlier, I would have gotten 1 point.
Yes. So I know you guys are sad that he's not playing, but we do have four wonderful players here. AntMan and the Ghost. It's AntMan Antonio and Robert the Ghostcaster. How y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good. I'll say we're in a good mood tonight. It's Friday.
Yeah, hungry for trivia.
Yeah.
And other food.
Yeah, food is good. And their opponents, picture this. It's Chadwick Webb and making his debut on ASAT, Dylan Randazzo. How y'all doing?
Good. I'm happy to be here. First time. Happy to be here with this guy and these guys. It's going to be fun. I'm excited.
It's been a while since I've gotten to play with Dylan, so I'm very excited to get back into it with him.
Right on. So like a normal game here, we got 20 mixed bag of questions here for you. Shoot your shot. There's no negatives. You got about 20 seconds to answer. If you need an extension, a repeat, if you will, just ask. You'll get 3, technically 6 per team, 3 per player. So best of luck to everybody here. Your first question of the night. Ridley Scott directed what 1997 action drama co-starring Viggo Mortensen, Morris Chestnut, and Jim Caviezel?
Well, I am certainly glad you had this one, Jordan, because I don't think I'd be able to pronounce half these names.
Sometimes, yes, that can be tricky.
Huh.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what you got?
No, you already stumped me. Thin Red Line?
And Robert.
It's a G.I. Jane.
And Jen.
I have no idea. I guess Broken Arrow.
Yeah.
Dylan.
I also guessed G.I. Jane, but I didn't see Demi Moore, so I didn't know if that was a misdirect.
No, that's because I don't want to give you the lead. It's G.I. Jane. So G.I. Jane's a couple points on a tied game going into the second question here. Luckily, Jada Pinkett Smith was not mentioned. What is the name of the energy drink endorsed by Al Pacino in Tropic Thunder?
What a great question. Hopefully I get to do my joke. But if not,
Hey,
it's
there we go. Joke is down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Robert.
Luckily I got some of this booty sweat back in Da Nang.
AntMan.
Booty Sweat.
And Chad.
No, I had no idea. I said Punch Burst.
I like it. And Dylan.
Nah, I didn't have it.
Well, AntMan the Ghost will get a little bit of a lead there with Booty Sweat. What a way to get a lead. Who plays Jacob Kowalski in the Fantastic Beasts trilogy?
Oh my god. I missed his name.
You got time to think about it.
I know him as that guy in that thing.
Oh, I know him from the other thing, but you know him from the thing? Okay.
I know him from the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna blank on this one.
Oh,
I don't think he's in the thing. I think that's David Keith.
He's also in one of those things.
Right.
Did you say David Keith?
What said? David Keith, one of those two. 5, 4,
Let me do a repeat.
2. All right, Chad, looking for a little bit more time. Who plays Jacob Kowalski in the Fantastic Beasts trilogy?
So you guys trip me out for a second because I'm currently writing a Same Human rule, Jordan. And I don't think anyone watching it that plays in that is going to watch this, but did you know that Jeff Hardy once went by Keith Davis?
What?
Where was that?
Yeah. Probably one of like the random like one-offs he does in Enhancement.
All right. That's weird.
Uh,
I didn't know much from him other than Willow. Oh, yeah, I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Chad, you pull it?
No, couldn't think of it.
Dylan.
It's Dan Fogler.
Ah,
And AntMan.
Dan Fogler.
And Robert.
Dan Fogler.
Dan Fogler is correct.
my bad, Dylan.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. takes place during what war?
Love this movie.
I just watched it for the first time, actually. I was sleeping on it for a while.
It's a shame that the co-lead is a terrible, terrible person because they should make another one of these.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever going to be a sequel, but there's definitely not one now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in, Chad. You son of a bitch. Lock it in. All right, Dylan, what you got?
I just guessed the Cold War.
And what you got, Chad?
Come on, Rush.
I changed it from the Cold War to World War II. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake.
AntMan.
Someone Russian in it, so I guess Cold War.
And what you got, Robert?
In the 1960s, so the Cold War.
It's the Cold War. Yes, if you had changed it, unfortunately. So the
All right.
Cold War points on the board. Jennifer Connelly played Bradley Cooper's wife in what 2009 film?
You know, I was doing a immaculate grid the other day, and Jennifer Connelly came up, and I was like, I only know like 3 things she's in, forgetting that she was in this movie, which would have been helpful.
5, 4, 3.
Wait, repeat. I'm questioning
Oh,
this.
one more time for Robert. Again, Jennifer Connelly is Bradley Cooper's wife in what 09
Yeah, this is right.
film?
I had a pronoun problem.
Double check.
Rocket Raccoon and Karen. Never see it.
Yeah, there you go. Two MCU voices hooking up.
Did you know Bradley Cooper was in Abbott Elementary?
Yes.
No.
Freaked
Really?
me out. Yeah.
Was it cameo?
Yeah, he showed up for like 2 minutes. And they were like, I'm Rocket Raccoon, and somebody was like, no, you're not.
2, 1. I did not see that episode. Pens down. AntMan.
He's just not that into you.
Robert.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was she's, but he's just not that into you.
And Chad.
Nah, dude, I said the A-team. Not my
And
night.
I didn't have it. Didn't have it.
he's just not that into is correct here. Hey, Chris, wake up.
Yeah. Who wrote and directed the crime comedy Harlem Nights?
Funny that in the last movie, he went for Black Widow over Karen.
Oh. I have a
Yeah.
great story about
Hey,
Harlem.
he's a scumbag in that movie. Yeah, he's hooking up with ScarJo. Yeah.
Did I ever tell you my story about Harlem, Jordan?
You have a Harlem story? No.
I do have a Harlem story. It was when I was in New York in 2013, and this girl messaged me and said, hey, do you want to hang out since you're in New York? Come meet me at 110th Street. And I was like, absolutely not. I know that's Booker T's finishing move, the 110th Street Slam. I know that's Harlem. I'm not stupid.
Thank you for wrestling trivia. Pens down. Chad, what you thinking?
I guess Keenan Ivory weigh-ins.
And what you got, Dylan?
I think it was Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
AntMan.
Richard Pryor.
And Robert.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy is correct here. AntMan is getting the double digits with that question here. Speaking of direction,
Who directed Up and Inside Out?
I almost said it, but I caught myself in the freely. So.
Some might say you have to sit down, twist it, and reverse it. Now, is that a song, or is it about a bop it?
That sounds like that Missy Elliott's like, I'm not shipping number one. That's what she says, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see if they can nail this answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Dylan.
Pete Docter.
That.
Chad.
Pete Docter.
Yeah, don't predict what we're going to do, AntMan. AntMan.
Doctor.
And Robert.
I had it wrong. I said interesting.
Hey, but Pete Doctors will get the points there.
What gets Ice Cube fired in Fist Fight? I've actually seen this movie, Jordan.
To the fist fight.
I've actually seen
You
this.
said you got this question wrong.
But I've seen it. Doesn't mean I'm going to get it right.
That's true, actually. I say that all the time with plot. Let's see if they can figure out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. We got Ant.
I've never seen this movie, so I said smoking a blunt.
What you got, Bert?
Said attacks a student.
What you got, Chad?
I went as general as possible. I said being violent.
What you got, Dylan?
I was along the same lines as Robert. I said punches a student.
All right, this is why I hate about plot questions. So I can't give it to AntMan and Dylan. Chad, you son of a bitch, went super generic, which I guess is right. And then Robert said, what?
I said attacks a student. Is what I thought.
So he does, axe the student's desk, which I feel is an attack. So I feel each team gets 1 point. Everyone cool with that?
Okay.
I think you guys were both enough right to where, yeah.
That's fine.
All right. Who played journalist Michael Resendez in The Spotlight? Oh, shit, that was Chris's question.
Oh,
I was ready to.
which one?
Right.
And while that last question, while you're figuring out to give people points, I was looking up how to say Resendez. I was studying. I was ready.
That's all your thunder.
And you took away my moment, Jordan.
There's 8 journalists in this movie.
Yeah.
Well, which one's Michael in?
I don't remember.
That's what it wants.
2, 1. Pens down. Dylan.
I took a guess. Mark Ruffalo.
Chad.
I also went with Mark Ruffalo.
Ant.
Yeah, I went with Hulk. No Ruffalo.
And Robert.
Mark Ruffalo?
See, y'all know who Michael is.
I knew he wasn't Robbie because he yells though.
Chris.
Who played Angel Face in Fight Club?
I thought it was JPL.
What's your face? Thank you. It should have been. I got stuffed. I showed up to the audition. I was like, I don't want to fight. And they're like, what?
I've never seen this.
Oh,
Wait, who's in it? You never seen the
I
movie?
haven't seen it. No.
Holy crap.
what?
It just hasn't stopped.
My fiance would be mad at you. This is like a favorite movie.
Okay. Well,
Compared to that.
all right. I thought.
4,
Well, I'm not gonna say anything.
2, 1. Pens down. And you saw it.
Me,
Hey, man.
Jared Leto.
Robert.
Jared Leto.
And Chad.
Jared Leto.
And Dylan.
Jared Leto. Chad's favorite movie.
Hey, everyone's favorite Joker is the clean sweep there. Chris, would you like number 11 since I stole
Sure.
yours?
What is the name of the casino at the center of Casino?
Oh, I know this. Come up so many times. I'm like, I finally know what I think.
That's the dolphin in Ace Ventura has burned me enough to where it's ingrained in my brain. I'll never not know goddamn Snowflake again.
Here, Snowflake. Here, boy.
Just that question, I got it wrong 4 different times, and I'm like, I will finally ingrain this in my brain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, a pens down, a Robert.
I said the Tropicana.
And what you got, AntMan?
Just made up one. Aces high.
And Chester.
I think it might be called Tangiers.
And Dylan.
Yeah, I just said the MGM. I have no idea.
Hey, the Chad sweep of Tangiers.
Shut up,
Tangiers.
bud.
I was actually at the Tropicana a month and a half. Now it's tore down.
Abigail Breslin is a soon-to-be zombie daughter of Arnold Schwarzenegger in what flick?
Oh, shit.
It's a very underrated movie.
I've never seen it, but I heard it's good.
Yeah.
It's like a slow burn, Arnie, you know.
It came up in a melee question where they asked who was the father of these people, and one was Abigail Breslin, and the other was
Jake Lloyd.
no, not maybe Eliza Dushku.
Oh yeah.
Dushku True Lies.
Yeah.
2, 1. No more talking about True Lies. That might come up later. Chad, what you got?
Megan.
What you got, Dylan?
I didn't have anything.
And what you got, AntMan?
Megan's that shitty horror movie. Maggie.
And
Oh,
what you got, Robert?
Maggie.
Maggie, yes, you were close with the name, but it's Maggie, yes. Finish this airplane quote. Surely can't be serious. I am serious. And 4 words.
Okay, actually, I would have gotten this one.
You know, I actually meant to ask you. You said you only got 1 point. I said, really? I feel like you would have had this.
Yeah, I was gonna ask us this one.
No.
Does spelling count for this one?
It shouldn't, as long as it's not like a totally different word. You know, we can discuss.
I forgot if Ice Cube got fired because of budget cuts. That's a big thing.
I combined the remains of 4 different drinks. It's not that bad.
Oh God.
Ew.
It's not that bad. Let's call it 5, 4, 3. You know what? Aftertaste. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go, Chad.
Don't call me Shirley.
And what you got, Dylan?
Don't call me Shirley.
And what you got, Ed?
Don't call me Shirley.
And what you got, Robert?
You have the lasagna. Don't call me Shirley.
All right. Alrighty, 14. What director's last films were Abduction and 4 Brothers?
Oh God, abduction.
Yeah, a little bit set. Oh, I'm not going to say it more, but yeah, Abduction.
It is one of those drag movies filmed in my hometown. That's my hometown.
Oh, where's your hometown?
I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to give anything away. I'll say it. I'll say it after the countdown.
No, fair enough. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't want to wait, Robert. What's the answer? What's your hometown?
Pittsburgh. Fucking Taylor Lautner. John Singleton.
And man.
John Singleton.
And Chad.
I took a huge guess. Tony Scott.
And what you got, Dylan?
Gone way too soon. John Singleton.
Yes, John Singleton. Yes, his last
Isn't Taylor
Chad, it's unstoppable. As Tony Scott.
Yeah.
Who plays Detective Ray Fox in Bohemian Rhapsody? I'm sorry, what's that, Matt?
Oh,
Doesn't Taylor Lautner wear a Steelers jersey in that movie?
I don't know. I haven't really watched it, but goddamn, that movie's like just from the parts I've seen.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ed, what you got?
Mike Myers.
Robert.
Loves to hide behind makeup. Mike Myers.
Chad, sir.
Mike Myers.
Dylan.
Not to be confused with Michael Myers. Mike Myers.
Oh, yes. Mike Myers is correct.
I almost wrote Michael Myers.
Who plays Marlon Wayans' brother, Antoine, who returns as a ghost to help him win the NCAA basketball title in The Sixth Man?
I like this movie.
I like this and Star Trek First Contact was like my favorite movies for a little while.
This is a really weird discrepancy in the movies. All right.
That's what 7-year-old JPO loved, baby. I don't know what else to say. That movie T2, trying to look like 7-year-old, that's what I was rocking. And 5, 4,
I don't remember that.
2, 1. Pens down. Well, we're up to you, Chad.
No, it's for Sean Wayans. I don't know.
Hey, good guess. Dylan.
I figured one of the other Wayans was too obvious, so I just got Shaq.
That'd be a cool movie. Antonio.
What's his name right? Kadeem Hardison?
And what you got, Robert?
It's in Lorenz Tate.
Hey, Antonio sweep. Kadeem Hardison is correct. A&K all the way.
I don't know who that is. So there.
Is that this? Shut up! I'm trying to quote again. And then I was like, "Is that our 6th man?" He's like, "Yeah, Coach." And he ascends to the heavens, and it's just really sweet. Hey, question 17, Chris.
What relation does Coco have to Miguel in the film Coco? The question read a lot like the casino question.
I should have said. I should have phrased the casino question as Who plays the titular Casino in Casino?
Isn't Kadeem Hardison the guy who plays the rap star in Snakes on a Plane?
Oh,
I don't know. I know he's in Why Men Can't Jump.
Without having
wait.
any idea, that
No.
sounds possible.
I don't think that's right. Never mind.
Okay. He's been in several other things, though. He's
Yeah.
working actor. Still is, still to this day.
I know the name.
He's one of the buddies of Why Men Can't Jump. Like, he's
That's
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yes.
the OG. The OG.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What we got, Dylan?
I said great grandmother, but it could just be grandmother or abuela. Yeah.
Chad.
yeah, I just said grandmother.
And AntMan.
Yeah, this is she's his grandmother.
And what you got, Robert?
I was thinking of the wrong person, so I said great grandfather.
I can only give it to Dylan because I do need great. It is great
Whoa.
grandma.
Oh,
Ooh,
good
okay.
job.
So luckily you had great. And
Dude even gave us a Spanish word too.
Yeah, it's the wrong Spanish word though. That's the funny thing.
Oh, is it?
Sorry.
Taken and Step Brothers came out in what year?
His-
What kind of
What is-
grammar
what
is
is
this?
Great grandmother in Spanish.
I think it's bisabuela.
Bisabuela.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
That sounds
that's what
right.
my grandmother-in-law wants my daughter to call her.
Oh.
Bisabuela.
Nice.
For those watching at home, this was the other question I got right.
Yeah, move release dates cast. See if you can have it in 5 to the 4 to the 3 to the 2 to the 1 to the Antonio.
2008.
And what you got, Robert?
Year of our Lord, 2008.
I didn't realize that. Chad
2008.
and Dylan.
2008.
Hey, clean sweep. Even our co-host, clean sweep. Penultimate question. Hey, True Lies.
Who plays the sexy but bad Juno Skinner in True Lies?
I just thought of a really fucked up joke, but I'm not going to say it.
You got to say it after the question.
And it's like, how bad would it be if this wasn't the Elijah Dutch question? But she's like, never mind.
Oh my god. No. Antonio, what's the name of the guy in Coco who he gets to put his ofrenda? Who's his great grandfather? That's who I was thinking of.
Hector or something?
Hector. I was thinking of Hector.
Yeah.
Robert
Tia Carrera.
and Antonio
Tia Carrera.
and Chad
I just wrote the sexiest part of that movie is a Jamie Lee Curtis.
Well,
and Dylan.
Yeah, no, I didn't have it.
But she ain't bad. Yeah, Tia Carrera, though. Yes, Cassandra, if you will. All right, Chris, get ready for it.
What movie features Kevin Nealon, Joe Don Baker, Rosanna Arquette, Fred Ward, Christopher Walken, J.B. Presley, Eric Persullivan, Adam Beach, Kid Rock, and Dennis Miller?
I never knew all these people were in this movie. I never thought about it.
A-list cast.
Beach.
I'm bad at this.
Wait. Now am I thinking of the right one?
5,
Probably.
4, 3, 2, 1. Locked it in. Chad.
I said best in show. I have no idea.
And what you got, Dylan?
I just put click.
What you got, Robert?
Joe Dirt.
What you got, Ant-Man?
Who's Rosanna Arquette and Joe Dirt?
Hey, it is Joe Dirt or Joe Dirte. She has a very small role. Several of these people have very small roles. But yes, Joe Dirt is the correct answer here. Getting to 31 points tonight. Very impressive, Ant-Man and Robert. But in the 20s is Chad and Dylan getting to the 20-point mark here today. Double digits. Good game by everybody here, as we knew it would be. Ant-Man and Robert moving on. They'll be taking on easy riders, I believe. It's our boy Jeremy D. Potters and Russell Howell, I believe. So you guys got some more work ahead of you. Plugs, parting words, and what is your favorite David Spade movie?
Go ahead.
I would say Black Sheep. I don't know why. I just never get tired of it. David Speed. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
No, hold on. We're pausing the show. Tommy Boy, right, buddy? Like you
Tommy
said,
Boy.
No, Tommy Boy has more Chris Farley. Black Sheep has more David Spade, honestly.
but it's
What?
not a
Not
movie.
that's not a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like it.
You know, Black Sheep is just common.
All right, Robert, you're here to represent your team. He's in timeout, so
You know, all around the trivia landscape, all over the place, including where all these people hang out usually. And my favorite David Spade movie, I'll just say Emperor's New Groove. Why not?
That's the right answer. Yeah.
that's an answer that doesn't get you removed from the stream.
I thought you were start by two.
Dylan, Chad, joining this game here as well. Started pulling up those points right at the end. So plugs and parting words, and your favorite animated movie.
Oh, yeah, it was a lot of fun to play. Just keep the brain going. Favorite animated movie? Mine is Toy Story 3. I don't know what Chad's is, but you can find us both over on Picture This at the Dill Pickle Movie Network. I'm also doing other stuff on that channel, including a 24-hour subathon starting tomorrow at noon. So I'm going to go to bed soon to get some hours of sleep before I'm up for 24 of them. But thanks for having us, JP. It was always fun, and great job, you guys. It was so fun. Chad, anything?
Yeah. I'll throw out. I don't know. There's so many animated movies I love. I'll throw out Shaun the Sheep, very underseen. But yeah, we knew who we were playing. It just so happens that I couldn't answer a question for a while correctly, and it really sucked. But that's okay. I love playing with my buddy Dylan. Definitely check out his live stream. It's going to be pretty epic, and I'm excited to be on it as well. And thank you, JPO, and everyone else in the match. And check out Chadwick Webb for ranking stuff. Check out Welcome to Primetime for horror and Buffy talk. And then, the Dill Pickle Movie Network, and that's it.
Chris, my co-host, happy to have you here. Plugs, parting words, and your favorite Kid Rock song.
Well, that would be American Badass, which was the theme song of The Undertaker from May of 2000 until about January 2001 before he switched to Rollin'.
Wrestling askew question.
Hey, WWE Hall of Famer Kid Rock, okay? Yeah, I'm here. Check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/caster. I do wrestling trivia there. Sometimes I play games, and you'll never know what nonsense I get up to there, like stealing from Jordan so that he can steal from me to make a new game. It's a fun time.
That's what we do. For Robert, for Ann, for Dylan, for Chad, for Chris, for me, you, everything ever all in one. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. If you didn't like it, tell an enemy. But most of all, we love you. We'll never know. Good night.